this video, we're going to be talking about how you can have a crash-free vacation. If you have long COVID or ME/CFS, you know that these events that are outside of your normal range can cause some problems. They can cause crashes, right? But there's a way to do it so that they do not. I'm Lorrie Rivers. I am the founder of the Relief and Transformation course for people with long COVID and ME/CFS, and I teach you how to fully recover. And we approach things in a lot of different ways. And one of those ways is to do your pacing and be within your energy envelope until you are well on your way to recovery, to full recovery. So you do get to the place in the course, in the Relief and Transformation course, where you don't need to pace anymore, at least not, in a normal way. You need to pace in a normal way, but not like you used to. But we do make sure that you understand how to do your pacing and how to avoid crashes as much as possible until you get to that point. So that's where our crash-free vacation, and actually have a free ebook that you can download that goes through all of this for you step by step. So the most important thing about how to have a crash-free vacation is the planning of it. Now, you plan, and of course, there are going to be things that happen that are not within your plan, and it doesn't have to be so terribly constrictive. But at the same time, doing that planning is really important. So, for example, always take 2 days off before you take your vacation. So let's have an example here. Let's say that you are going with your family to the beach and that y'all are going to drive. You're going to be there for a week. Okay. And let's say for this example that it's just your immediate family. Maybe you have 2 children and a partner. Kind of standard there, but whatever variation works for you, whatever it is that you're experiencing. Maybe there's some plane travel involved. Maybe it's with other people, whatever it is for you. So the week before you leave for your vacation, you're going to go ahead and start planning out everything. And I would actually recommend doing that a full week before you leave. You're going to plan out your food. You're going to plan out, you're going to go ahead and start packing. You can slowly pack. And of course, getting somebody else to help you to do that is great. If that makes it less stressful. Sometimes it's more stressful when you get somebody else to help you pack. So you just slowly pack throughout the week. And then you also plan out when you're going to take your rests throughout the day while you're on your vacation. And I always recommend that everybody who has these illnesses do 2 daily meditations. And I have another video about the meditations, but basically what this means is that you actually lie down for 30 minutes, either meditating, you can do a guided meditation, or listening to some nice soothing music that you like, or meditating on your own if that's possible for you and feels good, or breathing is a great thing to do, or you can take a nap for 30 minutes and you are in a quiet space. You're not scrolling through your phone. You're not listening to a podcast. You're not playing, something that feels like it's relaxing to you. We're talking like full body and mind relaxation, softening is what I like to say better. More for a couple of different reasons, but we talk about that in the meditation video. So you want to make sure that you have both of those scheduled in every day for while you're there. And it's best if you know the layout of wherever you're going to be staying. That's even better, because then you can, let's say that you're going to stay with friends of yours, or it's going to be a group family thing. in which case you want to make sure that you have a space that has nobody else in it, where you can do these meditations and where you can go when you are experiencing, when you do these check-ins that we're going to talk about in just a second here, but that you have a space that is quiet and where you can just either do a meditation or just veg out for a little bit or just sit and breathe. Right. So another suggestion while you're actually there, and again, I go through this in the ebook and it's all set up step by step for you because I'm kind of jumping around right now. But while you're actually there, I suggest setting a set of alarms for yourself for throughout the day. Just reminders on your watch or some other device to remind you to stop for a few moments, check in with your body, check in with yourself, and see if it's time to go and take a break for a few moments. That's very helpful, very important. Now, let's go back to before you actually leave on your vacation, or actually more like the time frame, right? How you're gonna schedule all this. So as we said, the week before you leave, you're going to start planning everything and you're going to start packing, and maybe even packing some healthy food choices for yourself. Or planning to pack those, having your partner or friend or whatever maybe pre-cook some things. And then the 2 days before you leave, you're going to rest. Those are like radical rest days for you. And what this does is it kind of builds up your energy stores so that you're more easily able to handle the stimulus that's coming in and the differentness that's coming in, and maybe being around people more than usual. So that's going to help you with that. And then you also schedule the 2 days after you get back as radical rest days, right? You don't want to try to get back and just hit the ground running. You want to give yourself plenty of time and space to rest, and also maybe go ahead and enlist the help of partner, spouse, friend, child to help you with the unpacking. And it's also a great idea to go ahead and have your food made and maybe frozen or something for those 2 days afterwards as well, so that you're not scrambling when you get back trying to figure out what you're going to eat. And then we end up making bad food choices, right? So yeah, and there was something else that came to mind, but again, go to the ebook and take a look there. It's a free download. You can get it. The link is down below this video. And, I'll occasionally do workshops also on these kinds of things. This is also something that we go through in both the membership program and the full relief and transformation course, which are two different things. The membership program is more for managing long COVID and ME/CFS. We don't go into the specifics of how to fully recover. So there's no game plan for your full treatment. That's in the relief and transformation course. So, if you have a trip coming, I remember the other thing I was going to say. It's that if this is a long trip, meaning if you're going to be there for like a week or for 5 days or, a longer period of time, have one day in the middle of that fully dedicated to just resting, or at least have it be a much lighter day than the other days. So I hope that all of that's helpful. Let me know if you have a vacation planned. I would love to hear that. And I'll see you in the next video.